Up, y'all? It's your girl Ani's Dejanay, and I know you've been wondering where I've been at, why haven't I posted videos, is that in the third? It's because I was working at the chicken plant. This video, basically, I'm gonna be telling y'all what I was doing working at the chicken plant. Alright? So, first things first. I'm not the type of female to work at a chicken plant just because people look at me as like I'm real small, prissy looking, this, that, and the third. And as my boyfriend calls me, I'm bougie. Which I'm not. If you really know me, I'm not bougie. I guess, whatever you want to call me, I don't care. But anyway, I don't know how I got into working at the chicken plant. I don't even know why I came up with the idea. But it actually wasn't that bad though. Like, it really wasn't that bad. Like, alright, first things first, right? I was working at Mount Air Farms in Selbyville, Delaware. If anybody lives in Maryland, everybody knows where it's at, basically. So when you first go in there, right? Alright, so you go in. I got hired on the spot, did the orientation that same day, P-test, all of that. So at the time, I went in and we did the orientation. I picked tray pack. And I picked the overnight shift. It was like 5 p.m. to like 2:30 in the morning, right? So I picked that shift, and they do the little tour or whatever throughout the plant. So they take us in, and basically we go in, and all of a sudden I saw all these flying chickens. Well, they weren't flying, but there was all these chickens up in the air, blood and everything. I was so sick. I was like, am I really gonna be able to do this or no? Like, I don't know. But I was like, okay, I think I can handle this with this face, like this look on my face, like to say, I don't know, bro. I don't know about this one. But anyway, like, you see the little chickens hanging up in the air, and then like you see people like on different signs. You got cone de bone, you got cut up, you got tray pack, you got cooler, dry, you got all of like these different departments you never heard of. So I'm in tray pack, that's right in the front. Basically, it's mostly women. They stand on these metal steps, right? And you take the chicken and you just pack it. You pack it on a tray, keep it moving. Pack it on the tray, keep it moving. It wasn't a bad job. Only thing was, the reason why I stopped working there, like recently, is because the hours. Like, I felt like I did not have no time to myself. Like, no time to spend with my family, no time to spend with my boyfriend. Like, no time, except for on Saturdays. And then Sundays, I have church. So it's like I had no time to myself. You feel me? So I got tired of that. And on top of that, even though we're supposed to get off at 2:30 in the morning, we didn't. Like, that was a good part about it because you got overtime. But the bad part about it was I took the bus home. Like, they had transportation. They had transportation at the plant or whatever. So I took that home. So let's just say I'm done, but everybody else in the plant isn't. I had to wait for them to get done so we could leave. So sometimes they had to wait on me. So like, I would say we would usually get off at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, bruh. Even though the check was looking good weekly, it was tiresome, and I got tired of it, for one. For two, let me tell y'all about this man that used to work. His name is Luckney. And I hope he's watching this because you are really just weird. So like, this man Luckney, he was like the retention team or whatever. And he's Haitian. And I'm going to get to all that other stuff later because there's more to tell y'all. But first things first, he's Haitian and whatnot. And like, he kept like saying I was beautiful, I was pretty, this, that, and the third. So one day, I'm on the line. Mind you, retention team is supposed to help you. They come to the line and ask you if you're okay, when it's your first 30 days, 60 days, and 90 days, and all of that. They're supposed to come ask you, like, are you okay? He comes up while I'm on the line packing my chicken, minding my business, talking about, what you doing this weekend? I'm looking at him like, what? Like, what am I doing this weekend? Working, nigga. But he asked me what am I doing, and I was like, going to my nigga house. Period. And I guess he didn't hear me, or it was too loud in there or something. He was like, okay, you like the movies? I was like, did he not just hear me just say I'm going to my nigga house? I was like, yeah. So like, I guess he waited and was like, just let me know. And I was like, what? So when I went on my little 10-minute break, we had like one 10-minute break, one 36-minute break, and another 10-minute break. So the first 10-minute break, I went out to go to my locker and go get my phone or whatever so I could text my boyfriend. Here Luckney come talking about, with his arm up on the locker, talking about, so this weekend, what we doing? I said, I just told you I have a fiance. Boom. And second, I just told you I'm going to be with my nigga this weekend. Like, what don't you understand? So he was like, let's go on a date this weekend. So my mind said, I'm about ready to, like, lay into his behind, honey. Like, for real. I was like, you know what? Honest, be sneaky. So I was like, okay, we could go on a date this weekend. Right after I told him, okay, I texted my boyfriend and was like, bae, this weekend, you going with me on a date with Luckney. He was, at first he was like, what? And I was like, he just asked me on a date, blase, blase, boom. I was like, and you're coming. Because I'd be darned if you scream on me for going on a date with another nigga. Okay? So, long story short, we went out to the... I'm sorry, y'all. My boyfriend had called me. Back to the video. Like I was saying, some stuff had happened at the mall when we went out there. And that's going to be talked about in a whole nother video. But I'm just getting y'all hip on why I've been gone for so long and basically how it is working at the chicken plant or whatever. But long story short, like, you know, we never went on that date. I don't want to go on that date because I'm good. I'm good. Another thing, working at the chicken plant. Oh my gosh, you have to get used to people staring, because I was working with Mexicans and I was working with Haitians, and it wasn't even the Mexicans that like look at you funny or come off wrong. It be the Haitians. Like, I don't have nothing against Haitians, like, so don't look at me crazy towards this video or none of that. All I'm saying is, oh my god, it was so many times I wanted to pluck off on one of them Haitian girls and one of the Haitian boys. Like, they just stare so much. I could be on the line and I could see a Haitian boy just staring at me, smiling. Like, what are you staring at? Like, what are you looking at? And then, on top of that, you gotta deal with when you go out to the cafeteria to, like, eat your food, this, that, and the third. You gotta deal with them looking at you. You gotta deal with them just staring. So, like, I'm very, like, I'm mental. I'm not mental, but I'm very, like, I don't be thinking before I do stuff. So I would walk in there with my little gown on, because you had to wear like these, you had to wear your apron, your gown, your gloves, all of that. But you take all of that stuff off when you go in the cafeteria or whatever. So I would come out and I would see somebody staring at me and I'd be like, what the F are you staring at? Like, my mouth is just very slick. And they would just look at me. I'm like, didn't you just hear me? I said, what the H are you staring at? Like, I'm just ignorant. So, like, I would do that, and then the females is worse. Like, they stare at you and you be like, what are you looking at? I'm just very vocal, okay? And opinionated. Like, I speak my mind. I just don't hold nothing back. But anyway, like, doing all of that, you just gotta get used to people staring in there. Oh, you gotta get used to the dirtiness. Like, them bathrooms, like, one night, it was, I think, our last 10-minute break or whatever. It was our last 10-minute break. And basically, we were on the line or whatever. I went off to go to the bathroom. I went in the bathroom. There was toilet paper everywhere. And I'm like, for us to be women, y'all are so freaking trifling. Like, it don't make no sense. Nobody didn't teach you no home training to wipe yourself correctly and put it in the toilet bowl and not on the floor. Like, y'all are mad trifling. You feel me? Like, it was disgusting. You had to get used to that. And then, two, it was so much stuff I had to get used to. I was like, this ain't for me, but the money was bomb, so I got used to it. Like, I'm just a type of person, I love to hustle, and that's the end of it. That's what I gotta do to get my bread, and that's what I gotta do. So I had to get used to that. And then, I don't know, I think that's basically it. You just gotta get used to the boys flirting with you, the girls staring at you, the long hours if you do work night shift, the dirtiness. And let me speak on, don't eat their chicken. I just wouldn't, encourage anybody to eat their chicken. Why? Because one time I was on the line or whatever, and this Mexican lady, she short, about my height, she got big gap, wears red lipstick. Like, I don't know why y'all come to work trying to be cute, you feel me? You're packing chicken, okay? Who you're trying to get a date for? Why? You're packing chicken, okay? But anyway, she would come in, and sometimes we would drop a piece of chicken when we packing real fast. We would drop it on the floor. So I saw her pick it up and throw it back on the line, and I just looked at her like, you dirty. Like, why would you do that? Like, just why would you pick that chicken up and throw it back on the line? So I took it off, and it's another section on the line where it's bad chicken, and I threw it on that other side, you feel me? And she looked at me, and I'm like, I'm not packing that chicken, that's nasty. So if she can do that when I'm standing there, I'm pretty sure she does it when nobody else is paying attention, and you're packing chicken that was on the floor where we walk, where bacteria is. I was like, yeah, after that, I'm not eating chicken no more. I'll eat chicken from Purdue, anywhere else, but I won't eat chicken from Mount Air Farms. And I don't care if they look at this video, because, baby, I'm not taking it down. Like, that's just so nasty. But in conclusion to this video, I will be posting more videos. I'm so sorry I have not been posting videos. I just been so busy. When I was working at the chicken plant, I was there for a whole month. I'm less busier now because I work at a hair store in Fruitland. So I will post more videos. Just comment below whatever videos you want me to post. It'd be story time, pranks, baking videos, whatever you want, I will do it. Especially pranks. I do need to start working on those. But thanks everybody for watching. I will be back posting videos, and I love you guys.